Last month, Senator Barack Obama addressed a closed group of Democratic Party donors in San Francisco. No reporters were invited to this meeting, and Senator Obama said that the middle class in Pennsylvania were so insecure that they had to cling to guns and religion for support. But unbeknownst to Senator Obama, someone in the audience recorded his remarks and posted them on the internet where all could hear. Whoops. Senator Obama is labeled an elitist. Flash! Hillary Clinton remembers landing under heavy sniper fire in Bosnia and dashing to the Quonset hut for the press briefing. Big whoops. Didn't happen that way, as anyone with a computer can show with just a few clicks by calling up the real footage. Now, what do these two events have in common? They prove that we live in a very transparent society. You can't get away with anything anymore. And this goes doubly true for businesses. Hey, if Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama can't get away with it, your business surely isn't going to get away with it. You know, what happens is now we're all connected as a society. Technology has knit everything together, and we'll never be less connected than we are now. Well, what that means is that business reputations are spread online. You want to find out what that hotel is really going to look like when you get there? Go to TripAdvisor.com. You want to hire a contractor? You better check him out on Angie's List first. There are many websites dedicated to product reviews run by consumers. And most consumers getting ready to buy anything of significance today check out the reviews. And this is true from cars to stereos to almost anything. What I'm trying to say is that earning the trust of your customers, while it's always been important, today it's essential for your very survival. And the role of trust in society is really interesting. A lot of people think, the reasonable argument on trust is, gee, you want to earn the trust of a customer because sooner or later you want to get more business from that customer. But the truth is, the role of trust in our society is far more complex than that. Social scientists have a game they call the ultimatum game, and it works like this. They pick two participants who don't know each other and will probably never meet in the future. That's important. They're total strangers. And they give one of the participants a sum of money, let's say $20. And they say, here's the rule. You can tell the other person how much of this $20 you're going to give him. And then the other person, who you can't communicate with except for that number, just tell him how much you're going to give him. And the other person gets to say yes or no. And if he says yes, then you both walk away with whatever split you came up with. But if he says no, we take all the money back and you both get nothing. Now, what's interesting about this proposition is that if I get the $20 and I don't offer this other participant something reasonable, if I only offer him, let's say, $1 or $2, he's almost certainly going to reject my offer. I have to offer him, tests have shown I have to offer him 20 to 30% of the money before I have a reasonable amount of confidence that the other participant is going to take the offer. But think about what that says about trust. What it says is that the second participant is willing to give up money, because even $1 or $2 is better than nothing, right? He's willing to give up money when necessary to punish wrongdoing, untrustworthiness, unfairness, lack of justice. You call it what you want. It's a sense of equity and reciprocity at work here. And if you don't comply with that sense of reciprocity, then you're going to be punished for it by other people. In fact, they get great satisfaction from punishing injustice. Satisfaction that you can bet good money on. So here's the thing. If you tick off a customer with bad service, with a failure to do the right warranty work, or just not answering your phone, when you're called, or some kind of violation of trust, there's really good chance that that customer is going to go online, and in order to punish you, in order to retaliate, he's going to spread the news about what you did. David Axelrod, who who wrote a really classic book in 1987 about cooperation. He's a game theorist. He said that the ideally productive commercial society is one that is nice, forgiving, and retaliatory. If people retaliate against violations of trust, then that knits the society together. Everybody has an interest in being trustworthy. And as we get more and more connected as a society, I think you're going to see more and more trustworthiness because, as Senator Obama and Senator Clinton found out, you know, when you're not trustworthy for some reason, and something goes wrong, word will get out. And that goes doubly true for businesses. So, even though for most businesses, it's almost always possible to take more money from a customer than the customer really needs to spend to buy whatever product or service or benefit you're selling him, even though it's possible almost always to take advantage of customers in some way or another, you're in more danger than ever before of being retaliated out of business once the word gets out. It's a very, very fast-moving world. And trust is going to be your only real insurance.